Good morning, soon-to-be fellow Asset Queens and Kings. It's me, Beth Ann Weiss, the Asset Queen, reporting to you from the Seminole Wekiva Trail. Yes, I have scary steps behind me. How many of you are not intimidated by steps? If you cringe, if your eyes roll, and you say, I can't go up those steps because my knees hurt, you need to listen to this. And I'm going to say it, and if it offends you, that's good, because I'm going to say that if you don't go up the steps, your knees will hurt. That is absolutely true. Think about this. Your great-grandmother, Shandel, or whoever, Shandel, that was my great-grandmother, no, my grandmother, climbed steps till she was probably 88 years old, never fetched about knees, hips, blah, blah, Michiganitis. Anyway, the point is, your glutes are made for climbing. These glutes were made for climbing, and that's, yeah. Anyway, I didn't always know this stuff. This has become more wisdom to me as I age like a fine wine, because obviously I have a background in science and all that. I apply this to my life now, and it's amazing. It's like Miracle Grow. What you do, what your life can do if you just start moving your fine young assets literally up these steps and move your other parts, and even your brain, everything will just like Miracle Grow work for you like you've never experienced before. So if you cringe when you look up a flight of stairs, just remember this. Steps are so much less toxic for your body than eating a huge meal. And I want you to, hi guys.
Good morning.
Hello. And I want you to put that, don't literally put it in your pipe and smoke it, but if you eat a huge meal, and it's mostly crap, which by pure observation, 98% of you do, and I can help you with changing that too. I did it for me. Look at me now. In my 50s, I was not always the epitome of this. People say to me, how do I get arms like you? You've always been this way. Come on, you guys who knew me growing up, Dina Parinello, was I the epitome? It's just something that some gift came to me and said, you got to start moving your fine young assets. If you got to be good to your body, put good things in it. 85% of the time. I don't always. I want my banana dream cake and I want my vino. But most of the time, I put healthy God's food into my body, and I use what nature, well, I don't know if nature has made me, but luckily, nature did not make steps. Someone did and made it a lot easier to climb. So, squirrel, back to the glutes. Your glutes are made for climbing, and one of the best things you can do to make your glutes, to make you look as good leaving a room as you do coming into the room, is have better glutes that you could sit a drink on. But also because if your glutes are strong, which, by the way, your gluteus maximus are supposed to be the strongest muscles in your body. 98% of us sit on our assets. I used to be that person, more than we move them. So you're not utilizing your glutes the way they should be. So if your eyes are rolling and you're saying my knees hurt, your knee pain, your back pain, your hip pain will be gone. If you wake up your dozing assets, get up those steps. And I know what you say. I know what you're saying. My knees hurt going down. Yes, they do, because it's the way you're leaning, and I could help you with that too. Eyes and girls front at all times. Drink on your head. Make sure you're not leaning this way, especially when you're going down the steps. Once your core is stronger, you will not. So stay up tall, and when you go up steps, I can't really do this. I can't do it backwards, but make sure your entire foot's on the steps. Squeeze your glute like my hand is on each cheek, going, pushing you up the top. So remember that. Your glutes are made for climbing, and that's just what they'll do. So if your knees are fetching right now, if you're scared of the steps, that's why you need to go up a flight. And remember, keep this in your head. Your body works a lot harder to digest a huge meal than to take you up even 10 sets of steps, even 100. Your body's meant to do that. It is not meant to digest a huge 2-plater meal. So just, if you have a question for the Asset Queen right below, give me anything. Ask the Asset Queen. I love doing this. This was precipitated by someone who told me that she could not go on the stepper this morning because her knees hurt. Do you know, when I wake up in the morning, my back is so tight. Well, I'm sleeping in the same position. You probably feel the same way. When your muscles are shut down like that, you wake up and it freaking hurts. The stepping, the climbing, took away my back pain because it transferred all the work into my lovely glutes, which are now lovely. Thank you. So write your question down below. Check out more stuff at moveyourassets.com. Like my page on Move Your Assets. I'm going to probably make a YouTube channel out of this because people have been giving me good feedback about this stuff. And remember, I do this because I enjoy helping. I just love it because I know it's worked for me. I got bugs on me. And I got food in my teeth. And it's worked for me and all my students who actually listen. And if you really want the best advice I could possibly give you, has been written down in my book, Move Your Assets. I don't have a copy with me, but check this out. Go to Amazon right now. Get my book, Move Your Assets. Because if you follow the principles in this book, in 30 days you will be a new human. So just imagine in a year. Do it. Get it now. See, there's my sales pitch. That's all I sell. Everything else is all about you and your belief in yourself. Asset Queen signing off. Move Your Assets.